some big news came out about Juan Soto. He turned down an offer from the Washington Nationals, 15 years, $440 million. As a 23-year-old, he turns it down. He says no, which leads to the question of, is Juan Soto on the move? Many people speculate the trade market is now open, and it revolves around what is going to happen with Juan Soto. So before I talk about my opinion there, here's the tweet from Bob Nightingale. Juan Soto, 15 years, $440 million contract offer, was heavily backloaded the last 6 years, reducing the overall value. The biggest reason for rejecting the offer was that the $29.3 million AAV ranks only 20th right now and pales in comparison to Max Scherzer's 43.3. So just to clarify kind of what all of that means is $440 million is a very large number. But over the course of 15 years, $440 million equates out to $29.3 million average. Now, also a lot of money, but there are 20 other players, 19 others, making more money than that year over year than Juan Soto is. Obviously, his 440 would be the biggest contract in history. Mike Trout's is currently $425 million. He has the highest contract. This offer would have made Juan Soto the biggest contract in the history of Major League Baseball, but he rejects it. My opinion here, he wants a higher AAV. That's what he wants. He wants to be around that 35 million mark. I think what it's going to take is close, and this is wild, it's going to take close to $500 million to sign Juan Soto. Now, maybe there's less years. Maybe it's not 15 years. But he's still, in my opinion, he wants to get past the Mike Trout record, and he wants to have an AAV around that 35 million a year mark. So what is that going to take? Are they going to trade him? I don't know. The Nationals offered, this one comes from Evan Roberts, the Nationals offered Juan Soto less money per year than Max Scherzer, Garrett Cole, Mike Trout, Carlos Correa, Steven Strasburg, Anthony Rendon, Lindor, Bauer, Seager, Arenado, Miguel Cabrera, David Price, Mookie Betts, and Manny Machado. You can't tell me that Juan Soto doesn't deserve more than a lot of them. They're all great players. They're all all-stars. A lot of future Hall of Famers. But Juan Soto could go down as one of the greatest hitters of all time. And he's 23 years old. He deserves all the money in the world. Before I move on to the Home Run Derby real quick, my thoughts here, because this opens up, well, what's the trade market going to look like for him? People should break the farm system for him. I don't think we're going to see anything too crazy. Mind you, Juan Soto is under control for another 2 seasons after this. So if you get rid of all of your prospects for Juan Soto, you still have to pay him close to $500 million over the course of, 15 years to come. So you don't want to break the farm system in order to just get him under control for 2 years. So it's going to be interesting. Will teams do it? They will certainly offer. What is going to happen? I don't know. But front offices are already having those conversations, according to Jeff Passan. What's it going to take to acquire Juan Soto in the wake of him turning this down? The answer is the biggest trade package ever. A Herschel Walker type deal, one GM said. Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.